Here at the Army Island Sports Center, I'm Matt Geica with head coach Derek Schooley. Time to talk pucks once again. It's the Men's Hockey Weekly and an important week, Coach, with the Three Rivers Classic coming up. But before we get to that, you come off the holiday break with a split at AIC up in Massachusetts. You scored 3 goals in both of those games, too, against the second-place team. Feel like that's a pretty positive outcome to start the second half?
Well, I thought we were really good to open our first game. I thought we were really good, and as the game went on, I thought they took it to us a little bit. And then in the third period, they were it was back to an even game again, and they got a bounce at the end, and we didn't get a penalty kill that we needed right down the stretch. And good hockey game, good first weekend out. We got a nice. I think we kind of stole the game with 17 shots on goal. Francis Murat was outstanding. I thought Luke Lynch and Alex Tonge were big-time leaders for us offensively, and big-time play by the two of them and Eric Israel to get us the game-winning goal. So, you're always happy to go on the road and get a split, and we got to be ready to go here, and we got to continue to get better.
Yeah, this is different this week. Typically, with the Classic, it's right after the holiday. This time you get 2 games, maybe get your feet back under you in game action. Alex Tonge seemed to think on Sunday that was an advantage. How do you feel about it as a coach?
Well, it's a weird time because you got New Year's and New Year's Day and all thrown in the mix, and then we're coming back, and you've got some really quality teams coming in, and Brown's playing very well right now. They just beat Army. You got St. Cloud, #1 in the nation, and then you got Union that's been consistently in the top 15 all year. So these are some good hockey teams that are coming into the Three Rivers Classic. So hopefully we can continue the success we've had in this tournament, because it's always fun for our guys, our student athletes, and we're ready to go, hopefully.
Yeah, what's the energy like on a week like this? It's a short week, but like you said, it's one thing that you look forward to every year, no doubt about it, with this tournament.
I think the energy is going to pick up as the week goes on. We've got the banquet, and the teams are going to start coming into town, and you're going to see Union practicing here at our rink and tomorrow, and then you got the banquet on Thursday. And so I think it's one of those things. I think as the week goes on, the energy is going to pick up, and we know this is always a big deal for our university and for us in the hockey community in the city of Pittsburgh. So I think the energy is going to get going, and we had a really good practice today, and we had get our legs adjusted after a day off on New Year's Day. So tomorrow will be also a good day, and as I said, we'll get the energy cranked up as the weekend goes on.
You've won the Confluence Cup 3 out of 6 times. This tournament has been competed. You've joked after a couple of the wins that it might be tough to get some quality teams in here because they're afraid of getting upset, but you did it again. You do have, like you mentioned, with Union and St. Cloud State, 2 ranked opponents, and Brown coming off a nice win. How much of a point of pride is that for you as a program to keep bringing these strong fields into Pittsburgh?
Well, you want to keep having these good exposing college hockey to people and the fans, and get top-ranked teams coming in. And you never know where they're going to be ranked when you get them, but you always want to try to get teams that have great histories and have done very well. St. Cloud was #1 in the nation last year, going into the NCAA tournament, so you knew that they were going to have a strong team. Union's always been strong. They won the national championship. Brown's got the history and the pedigree of an Ivy League school, so you knew when we scheduled these that there'd be a chance for them to be good hockey teams, and here we are getting a top 15 team and a #1 team in the nation.
Army will open up against Brown in the Classic up at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex in Cranberry. That'll be the nightcap on Friday, as it'll be St. Cloud State and Union at 5 o'clock, Colonials and Brown for the first time ever in the 2 teams' respective histories at 8, and then we'll see how things shake out for the consolation and the championship games at PPG Paints Arena on Saturday. For Coach Schooley, I'm Matt Geica. We'll talk to you next time.